I guess it's a good thing that I'm ready to tear the bike apart. It's still going to take me a while to clean it up and paint it and everything, but I'm starting to get stuff in to fix. I got two lawnmowers there. This one here may end up being just a deck donator. This one here, I'm not going to fix it other than to put the drive belt on. This is one I've been doing repairs on for the last couple of years, and it actually needs a deck, which I have for it out there, but the deck has some problems and more than the owner wants to spend on it anymore, so he went out and bought himself a brand new Troy-Bilt. So I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. We'll put it on Craigslist, and we're going to split the proceeds from it. And I have this bicycle that I'm fixing for my granddaughter, and I have another one over in there that I got to fix for my granddaughter, and I have a lawnmower here, and another one there, and another one down in here, another one back there, and I have one under here and another one down in there. And out of all of those, I'm going to pick one for myself, but the rest of them, they all run, with the exception of this one. I don't know if this one runs or not. The rest of them all have been started, need various things fixed with them, mostly just clean the carburetors out and then clean them up to make them look presentable. But yeah, I got a lot of that kind of stuff to do. And I was at the dump yesterday. I actually picked one up at the dump yesterday and took it to the scrapyard not long afterwards. I just took the carburetor off it. And I got picked this up at the dump. Yeah, another floor jack. And I picked this electric chainsaw up at the dump. It works fine. And down under here is a leaf blower. All I did was put gas in it, and it started right up, and it runs great. I actually walked around the yard with it, just trying it out. Don't know why people throw these things out. And another thing we picked up at the dump was another battery charger. This one here, and I actually used it already because the battery on this ride-on tractor was dead after sitting through the winter. So I disconnected the cable on it and charged it up, and now it works fine. Good running mower. And in its hydrostatic drive, I wish it didn't need so much work. I'd fix it up for myself. I could own it probably for 40 bucks. But yeah, 14.5 cubic inch overhead valve, Briggs & Stratton. It's been sitting out all winter, so it needs a good cleaning before I put it on Craigslist. So yeah, I'm busy. No, I haven't started tearing it apart yet, but I was moving some stuff around in the garage, and I just couldn't resist. I started putting two bicycles together, and here's what you're going to end up with. This is just mocked together. You can see I have the two bikes tied together with a pair of vice grips right there in the middle. But this is what you're going to end up with when you have two bicycles, neither one of which is worth saving on its own, but when you put the two of them together, you get a double-seated bicycle. We got a Raleigh boys bike and a Huffy girls bike, and we're going to mate these two together for a bicycle built for two. That's our next project. Right after I finish fixing this bicycle for one of my granddaughters, and I already have one sitting out in the driveway that I finished fixing up, and I took it for a test ride and worked just fine. And then we got to go on to this little doohickey from my autistic grandson. Needs some steering on it. Other than that, everything's in pretty good shape. So, that's a little bit of what's coming ahead for the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. And so how do you build a stone wall for your model railroad? One stone at a time, just like the real thing.